Hey guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 on Thornton Farm. Oh boy, we got a busy day ahead of us. So, as I promised, I'm trying to get ahead. We've dropped the plough down here as we're on our way back to the farm. And we may be interested in getting a new one, getting away from these stock hammers, and there was a plough in the competition. If it is the same furrows, or same amount of furrows, or better than the Amazon, I think I want to swap it over. I haven't done the mod review on that yet at the time of making this video. But we have something special here. Yep, the Crone Optima. My beloved bale is back. I've got my favourite mod from this version of the game, as there's a real loud ass car going by, and my favourite mod from FS15. Yep, I'm a happy bunny, needless to say. So we'll forward up that. Now it does seem to go a little funky if you have really big windrows. So it's going to be something to pay attention to. I noticed that in my my live stream I just done. This is Wednesday. So, without further ado, let's head on back to the yard. And away we go. Now something I didn't realise with Matt's tractor, I believe I mentioned it on the mod review of this, is he's got the animated hookup hoses. Didn't even know about that. Both me and Simulate were actually talking about figuring out how hard is it to add them, because we wanted to add them to this. So I already got it. Which means this tractor may become my guinea pig to learn how to do it to fit them to other machines. I wouldn't mind doing that personally. Now the Chrome Optima, what do I love about it? Why is it such an awesome baler? It's a round baler. Yep. Not a fan of round balers typically. What makes it so good is the fact that you have to put netting in it, the foil, all of that stuff. You have to kind of maintain it. You have to buy that stuff. It's not just your standard baler. You buy it, you go to the field, and you keep going. You don't need to do anything else. It's much more than that, and that's why was my favourite mod in FS15, and is an awesome baler. It's something that I wish I saw more in balers, is that you can lift it up and put bale twine in it. It's inbuilt in the game now, the fact you can pick stuff up. So surely it wouldn't be that hard. I don't know, scripting is no doubt very, very difficult, but I wouldn't afford it if it would be too hard to implement that and other stuff. I hope to see that in the base game one day, sooner than later. So what is the plan? Well, we're making silage, I think, over in field 14. Yeah, field 14. And we've got hay going in this. Hay, oh my god, straw in that field. We will still use the big pack baler. We will still purchase that. This, I just did a direct swap, hence why you probably noticed at the beginning of the video that I had billions of money. That is because I used Creator Tools to just do a straight swap from the Kuhn round baler to this. I always said when this comes out I will just do a direct swap. That is what we are doing. So we'll drop that. Pick up a grain trailer, because I don't think we've got a grain trailer in the field yet. So we use this one. Should we use a Joskin? Ooh. We'll use this. I think the yield's going to be high enough where we need the big trailer. There we go. Now this one unfortunately doesn't have the animated hoses. It's just a case of they're static. They're the right model, but they don't do anything, which kind of sucks. I don't know how hard it is to put them onto this. Probably more than my pay grade, that's for sure. We'll run around here. I want to do one headland pass and then we'll probably get the combine on auto or Courseplay, more than likely. I want to get cracking with the the mowing in this video. Now I'm not too sure how long I'll be able to record for because time is getting on, hopefully for a little while. Be able to get the video cranked out. I'll move on to the next one. Tomorrow actually, for me Thursday, I'll be able to get a few done. I'm hopefully got the live stream, so get that one done over the weekend. I want to get the mod review videos done, possibly even Thursday night again. or Friday night even, get them done. So they're going to go up at the weekends. I'm in no rush to do the ones that I've already done. So apologies if you guys are waiting for certain stuff from me. They will take a little bit of time. I'm trying to concentrate on getting ahead on my mainstay, which are my farming simulator video, let's play videos. Now, I've noticed my live streams have taken back off to where they always used to be. And I'm having more fun than ever in them. Don't get me wrong, it's nice having a small live stream from time to time, but when you've got constant questions coming through, constant interactivity, that is so special for me. That's why I do those live streams. It's not for me or anything like that. Of course, it helps me in my job being YouTube, but at the end of the day, I do it for the interactivity, talking to you guys, and it's amazing. My favourite part, the amount of different people you get in there from different parts of the countries, or different part of the country, different part of the world, all of that good stuff. We talk about some serious stuff. Of course, we were talking tonight's live stream that I've just done from Wednesday last week. We were talking about what happened in London with the fire breaking out. Sad. I've not really followed it too much. I've been busy. I've not really looked at much media outlets. I just saw it and it thought it looked crazy. And yeah, it is. Definitely some sad stuff going on there. 12 people dead, and that number could climb. Who knows? And however many people without homes now, which is the more sort of factor of it all. Is yeah, it's very sad people have died and everything, and of course that's more sadder than people losing their houses, but people have got nowhere to go now. They've lost all of their life possessions, more than likely. I couldn't imagine. I cannot imagine. Let alone the people that were possibly stuck in that building, that were high up. Nope. That is crazy. That is crazy. It's definitely the biggest fire I've seen in the UK for probably about the last 10 years. Of that magnitude. Yeah, we've had oil depot fires and stuff like that, but it's different when it's an apartment building. Way different. But as we boarded up in the stream, I said, we need to move on to nicer things. So, as in the stream, we're moving on to nicer things. Or in the video, we're moving on to nicer things. So, alright, let's get Courseplay set up. Yeah, some of you may look forward to me actually doing this, but we've got so much other stuff I want to be doing. So, field 13, starting corner, this one, 2 headlands before starting. Generate, is that something I would like? And the answer to that is nope. That one, 13, generate. Actually, that's not a bad course going that way because of the water down here. But I still don't want that. No, 13. We actually want 3 headlands, so I did get it wrong. That's better. That's actually almost spot on where we started too. So go along, and start cutting in here. Should be about right. We'll pull up this, pull up the little dot so you can see where it is right there, and we'll go drive from the nearest, drive. And it's going to go, alrighty then. Let me skip half of the stuff on the corners like I always do. If anyone knows a way around that, let me know, because I don't know. I do not know. Usually just get it after, it doesn't give a realistic look, but we're not going to be spending too much time over here. We're going to be concentrating on the fence. Of course, because I'm so far ahead, I'm getting so far ahead now, I haven't had time to give this my little power tweak that I want to. For any of you wondering what I plan on doing, I want to give this a little boost in power. And at the same time, I'm going to be learning the XML4 gearing and all that good stuff. I want to... It's very close to 300 horsepower. I want to bump it up to about 300. Which I think you would be able to do in real life, chipping it. Maybe this is an older engine. I believe, from reading the information, it is a inline 6-man engine. So if it's mechanically fuel injected, you'd be able to tweak the fuel pump, turn up the boost on the turbo to counteract that. And power for days. So that's what I will have a look into at some point. It's just going up this hill, it sucks. This is our last headland pass anyway. Don't think I'll do one more. Now I think I've got the big windrower on this map. I'm tempted to swap that out, sell it, and then just do a direct new one with the 2-rotor. For the fact that the Crane Optima can't handle thick windrows right now. It sucks. Should be able to, but it doesn't. It wants the machine slowed down way too much. We'll put it on the back of the 8000. I just want to see what it's capable of. Whether put it on the back of that and see if it can pull it through. Someone was saying they had exactly the same issue actually in my live stream earlier, where it was doing the same thing to them, and they had the Vultra 400 horsepower tractor. So my guess is I don't know if it's an error. I think the real one's supposed to do that. I think it's just doing it too... Jeez, timing. I think it's just doing it too aggressively. Oh, that's right. I can't do that, can I? Because this thinks it doesn't have enough power when it actually does. It's definitely weird. I bet if I had it the opposite way around, it'd be fine. Not on the back. I would give it a go, but I got the weight. So I can't pick the mowers up. Seems weird. Way too weird for my liking. So we'll just leave them down. Unrealistic, but hey. The limitations of the game. That being said, I just realised. How about if I put the steering wheel down? Once we get down to the bottom, I may actually flip it over and see what it does. I'm curious now, I've said that to myself. My guess is it'll be exactly the same, and if it is, it kind of is a nuisance. I may end up swapping over to a different tractor, put the 8000 on it. And then I'm going to really look at doing that this weekend. The engine upgrade on this thing. Because of course we're going down a hill and it's fine. It's love and life. Now leave it down and just spin around here. I want to go up this side. The hill's not too severe. And we'll see if it bogs down again. Yeah, it is. That's weird. That's actually curious now. Mowers. 70 horsepower. 160. That's going to be down close to what it's got, actually. Poop. Alrighty. What other machines do we have? Nah. That didn't happen. Actually, what's the combine at? Oh, combine's full. Surprise, surprise. This wouldn't even do it. So I can't even look at this. I may actually have to grab the 8000 series. That's a shame. Like I said, we'll do the engine tweaks. Now in theory this would just go on its way quite happily, so I could probably just switch it off here. Okay, so what on earth is that? Oh, what's that little thing? Yeah, I guess fire up the old beast. Good old Tech Modern's 8000 series. Beautiful tractor. So for something I do want to say as well, I saw a few comments floating around on last week's video on Thornton saying that I should swap out maps. And I think the person understood where I was coming from once I sort of explained why I'm still playing Thornton. And that is, there's many reasons really. The major one is, I don't want to fall into the same trap as everyone else did with going through so many maps. I mean, I think everyone can agree not many people have stuck to using similar maps. They've all rinsed through them fairly quick. The reason... well, that's one reason. The main reason I'm sticking with Thornton is it's my favourite map. I'm very passionate about this map. It's a map that is made around my area, pretty much. The next county over, which I am very close to this county. This is set in Gloucestershire. I live in Wiltshire, so that's one of the reasons. And I think anyone would do the same thing. If you've that passionate about a map still, and you've not really, in the great scheme of things, got too far in it, I don't see why you would rush to get everything done. All the animals in the world, and all the fields and everything, when this is a real... I treat this farm more than any other farm as a real working farm. I'm not swapping out machinery every 5 seconds. I'm not cheating in a lot of money to get all different sorts of equipment. I'm just playing this as I see fit, sort of thing. And that's what I do, and that's how I play it. Now, one thing I will check, and I don't think it's going to work, at the end of the row we'll pick it up. So hopefully that explains to you where I'm coming from on that, and whether you guys agree with me or not, I don't know. But unless the views hit rock bottom on Thornton, and I mean way low, like it's not worth my time playing it on camera anymore, then I won't, and then I'll have to be forced to find another map that I'm this passionate about, which there aren't many, that's for sure. It's a shame that so many people have rinsed through maps like we no other. It's very surprising that's happened. So it's not going to work. I don't think so. I don't get why the raise all tool only works on some machines. It's weird. It's like a command that's never used. Like, for example, with Thor, going back to what I was saying, FS15, we were getting 60, 70, 80 episodes out of a map before people would say, okay, can we see something different? Now we're at 10, maybe if you're lucky 20. I'm at 30, and that's due to me being kind of persistent on this one. Like, nah, I'm going to stick with it. I want to see how far I can get within Thornton. The pigs, the cows, the sheep. Can I get more fields? Can I get to a point with seasons as well? It's a challenge to myself. Is it full again? Really? Jeez, we've got a hell of a yield. I tell you what there, boys and girls. That's amazing yield. Jeez. I'm just going to leave the T-dub going, I think. Yeah, she's going to grumble coming up here. So what was an eye-opener is Matt was in one of my streams on Tuesday. First time I've ever seen him in my stream, and talking to the guys on TeamSpeak after, I think they were saying it's the first time they've ever seen him in a stream, so kind of honoured and shocked at the same time. And he gave me a bit more intel or insight on the tractor, and he said he got the sounds from a YouTube video. Tried to message the person to see if he could use them, and no reply, so took him because he sort of thought he wasn't making any money off of him, which I said, you're not. And sounds are a different story from a whole entire video making money off of it. Oh, that's why you didn't empty, you carried on going. And this is going to fill this. Alrighty, you carry on going. Oh, 33%, yeah, this is full. And away we go. Are we even going to be able to finish that field? I don't know. I think we're going to be busy with the combine emptying this. Of course, this isn't the greatest of carting tractors because it is so slow. Realistically, slow. They're the fastest thing. I think these things were really built for field work and pulling power, not necessarily road speed. Built when tractors were supposed to be tractors, not McLarens. But there again, tractors and farmers are getting further and further afield now, not like they used to. So we'll tip this. Hopefully we can get a good amount of money from the harvest. And we're just getting started. That's the crazy thing, we're just getting started. In reality of things, we'll probably get this machine on ploughing, cultivating and all that good stuff. That field 13, I've had something planned for it for a long time. I want to make that happen this time around. So hopefully we can. Because it is, well, I think it's the biggest field in the map, honestly. Didn't used to be, but it is now. 29 is also a good size one. But I think the next two fields I want to get field 4 and 12. And of course pigs this winter. We've got all the stuff to do that now, which I'm looking forward to using. Where's the combine? 50%. Jeez, that's filling up really, really quickly. Of course, we use manure on this field, don't forget, guys. So yeah, we're going to get a bumper harvest. We really are. No, it's on a weird transport course now, I think. Which is a bonus for me because it ain't going to be filling with the grain going like this. Why can't I stay in line with it though? Ah, this sucks. Is it empty? Oh, it's empty, okay. I only had 8,000, not too bad. Alright, on to the John Deere. We're all over the place. I told you it's going to be busy. Told you it was going to be busy, busy, busy. Lots of grass too. Not sure if we'll get to baling today. I'm not too worried if we do get to baling. Of course, I do want to get to it sooner than later. So this is going to be silage. Some round silage bales. Some. Actually, will they be round silage? Why did that shut off? Is this past its maintenance? Maintenance required, okay. Yes, it is. We're broken down. Will it restart? Yes, it did. Awesome. So I also need to put maintenance on this thing. That's going to be a pain because that's going to cost. This is all about being a farmer. Virtual farmers, I guess. Speaking of that, I didn't see Virtual say he was live streaming tonight too. I wonder if he did. And this is the last little V up here. Yeah, I'm thinking if I may make this hay. Instead. I think field 29 is barley or something, I'm not too sure what that is. Truthfully can't remember. Because I do want to use the Optima on some straw as well. Some big pack of straw. Won't be keeping that stuff though. The rounds are just a pain in the rear end. We'll be selling them though, and auto loading them hopefully. Not too sure yet. And of course, we missed that one tiny little patch, which you cannot get. Oh, that got it running over backwards. I wondered if it would. Just makes it disappear though. We don't actually get the grass from it, unfortunately. The rears we can switch off and fold. Now, technically, the front doesn't actually have PTO connected to it. I don't think the 8000 series had the capability of having a PTO. It's literally a case of worst case scenario me having to use it. I'm not happy about doing it, but we're doing it. And I've probably just got stuck. Have I? Yep. Diff locks. Probably the mower's stuck. We actually... oh my. Can we connect? It's the little tricks of the trade right there, guys. Not very good looking, but it works. I'll just leave this on here. Abandoned. The combine... does it need emptying? Or is it stuck? No, it's okay. Cool. Alrighty. Fent. Switch off the diff lock. We had that on just to see if that would help, and it didn't. I know what I need to do. It's just a case of doing it. Keeping it so it has its speed and acceleration too is going to be interesting. Ooh, all of that needs cleaning. Bit extreme, but we'll use this. We're in it. We're warm. We're comfy. Don't particularly want to get out. So there was questions about this John Deere as well. John Deere, oh my, the Fent as well on Giants forums about it being the same one as Mod Hoster. It is a different one. Even I thought it looked very similar, but I had no proof, and I wasn't gonna download the other one and compare it. It just looked very similar. That's why I asked you guys, what's your opinion on it? So mine was, it looked very similar, but clearly was not. The Giants were fairly proactive on taking down the mods that are and should have been taken down. Wow, it's the quickest I've ever done that. Probably because this is the biggest tractor I've ever used in here. Not 200 horsepower tractor to do this. Oh, good grief. No, I saw those little piles leaving, that's no biggie though. Probably one of the other best mods to come out that's just a simplistic mod, but nicely implemented into the game. Just being able to push stuff over instead of having to spend a lot of time using a little front loader. Didn't mean to shut that off like that. Okay, yeah, so we're going to do hay on that one. And I'm about to sneeze. Oh, that was brutal. That was most definitely brutal. Picked up a new wind rower to go along with the Crone Optima. I think I purchased it. I hope I did. So it should be down at the store. This thing, it won't take us long to pick it up if it's there. If not, I booed and I need to bring it back. It's a tedder. Oh, that field I'm going to mow as well. And it's being Modern's tedder. Mainly the reason I'm getting this one, honestly, I have to check. I may already have it. Or had it. Combine's full. That can wait now. Is that it's got the pipe add-on, so the hose pipes attached to the tractor. And they attach to the Ford. And it's one of the tractors I've got that has it. I don't think this does. It would be nice if it did, but I don't think it does. So I'm crashing as I'm looking outside IRL because it's getting close to people coming home, so I want to wrap it up before getting to that point. Had a productive day. I never, very rarely, record straight after streaming. No, I didn't pick it up. So in that case, we will end it here, as I forgot to grab it. And this tractor's kind of irritated me, so I want to sort the horsepower out on that tonight. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'm going to get ahead. I really want to get some videos out for when I'm away, 'cause sometimes I don't manage to do it for the last week or a few days, and it hits me hard. But the way YouTube's been, and they've cut revenue in half from what it normally is, it will kill me. So, needs must, I guess. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, we will see you tomorrow for another map. Not too sure what we'll be on, but we'll be on another map. Catch you guys later.